All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Friday, October 31st. And suitably, it's set by Paul, so that's scary. I wonder if it's going to be a themed puzzle for Halloween. We will find out. First, let's have our cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday, die real Cruella evens out the count. Well, you had to take the evens out, the even letters out, leaving the odd letters of Die Real Cruella to spell Dracula. Well done to Grace, and Mike got it as well, but yeah, congratulations, Grace. Today, unseen being haphazardly gropes, let it. 11 letters, unseen being haphazardly gropes, let it. 11 letters, third is L and second last is S. All right, let's see what Paul has. Starchy brown breads introduced. Introduced makes me think this is going to be an envelope, where, yeah, I think maybe a word for bread, which could be money, is going to be introduced into a word for brown or a shade of brown. And it's going to mean starchy. Always stiff and always starchy. What's that song by Brian Eno? Something like The Archers. Yeah, not getting it. Little monkey in rabbit hole. Oh, rabbit hole could be a warren. But that's not a little monkey. No, I don't get that one. Change turn of the screw. Oh, I suppose that's a bit spooky for Halloween. Change. Ooh, I was wondering if we anagram turn of, but I don't see screw. Oh, could be a prison officer, right? Warden. Yeah, not saying that. Tractor crashed into teapots. All right, into oh no, into teapots is 11 letters. Oh dear. I was so sure we were going to anagram into teapots. Question mark. Yeah, maybe it's a cryptic definition. I don't see that one at all. Let's look at 19, a two-parter. Christian observance very soon put in place in a Christmas carol. I think I think it must be a Christian observance, some sort of holiday or day of the religious calendar. Very soon, oh, could be anon, maybe, put in place. And then, yeah, maybe I know it's capitalized as if it's the Dickens novel, but perhaps we have to think of a short Christmas carol. Silent, well, oh, Silent Night is 6/5. How would that be Christian observance very soon? Oh, nigh is very soon. Ooh, I think it might be a Silent Night, so I had the wrong end of the stick, as I often do. So nigh is put into silent T. Christian observance. Yeah, I don't see why that would be right, but I'll make a note of it. I don't know why I use the royal we all the time. All right, so now our Starchy. I was thinking of dun for brown. Can I think of a word for starchy beginning with D? Or then the little monkey in rabbit hole. No. All right, I'm going to go back to the acrosses. Juicy thing, terror, no mistake, beloved, and the ring. All right, well, the ring is definitely a horror film. Is beloved? I've never seen it or read it. I think it must be a juicy thing. Terror. Ah, terror without an error is a T. Your beloved might be your angel. Yeah, I was just thinking of I was thinking the ring might be an O at the end, and thinking of a fruit that ends in O, I thought of Tangelo. There we go. Or is it Tangelo? No, I think it's Tangelo. All right. Drink mole caught when in it. I don't follow that one at all. Ooh, more monkeys. Primates discussing a mix of black and white videos. Well, if Silent Night is right, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Primates. Oh, great apes. Possibly would be primates, but a mix of black. Oh, a mix. Oh, discussing is a homophone indicator, and great apes sounds like gray tapes. Black and what mix of black and white, gray, and videos, tapes. All right, let's try this one. Other, not the first to drink coffee, but this. Well, other, not the first, I think would be THER. Oh, but hold on, that's going to drink coffee. So the R might actually be at the end. And we're going to put something for coffee. But this is the but saying it's not coffee, and it's going to be some other. Oh, THE, acute is the French for tea. So I'm wondering if there's some they something or other. R is it saying other but something? No, I don't get it. What would bring nurse into the school, observing all the heads? Ah, yes, that's very clever. I love that clue. So all the heads, all the first letters of nurse into, I was wondering why it was the school, but that's to get the T, and knits might bring a nurse into the school. Very clever. Ooh, the Sixth Sense. Well, luckily we have the E and the P, so I'm thinking that's ESP. And the others almost like that. It might set one's heart racing. So I think that's the definition at the end. I don't know what that's going to be, though. Something exciting, or a word for like your beloved who might set your heart racing. And the others almost. I need to watch the others again. I haven't seen that for a while. That was a good film. Now I'm going to have to come back to that one. Oh, here's another two-parter. The Woman in Black. Okay, so I think there is a bit of a theme. He's worked in the names of some films. I don't think they're all horror films. The Woman in Black, Pack Leader. So, oh, yes. So pack referring to a pack of cards, and a woman um, in black who's leading them might be the Queen of Spades, which I think is an old black and white horror film, isn't it? Queen of Spades. I think I have it on DVD. I'll have to dig that one out. So I hope that's right. Let's find out. Trick while opening metal container. So I'm thinking a word for trick is going to open up or be inside a word for metal or a type of metal, and the whole thing will be a container. Or it could be a trick, and while could be as, and maybe that goes inside metal. I mean, it could be all metal container, a tin can or something, but it could be separate words, a metal and a container. A trick. Could the as, if it is as, go there? Hard astern? No. Sun's percentage of radioactive gases. All right, a very craftily worded hidden clue. We have to take a percentage of radioactive gases, and we get Vega, which is a star, which I suppose would also make it somebody's sun. Cleaner linen children put on dry. Is it going to be a cleaner, like a chimney sweep or a, I don't know, cleaner. Oh, cleaner can often be char. Linen could be sheets. Children put on. Maybe it's dry, like teetotal or something. Don't see it. All right, leader of government has Boris, Rishi, and Liz, etc. for dinner. They're all dreadful. 5-7. All right, so leader of government is PM, I suppose. Boris, Rishi, and Liz, etc. for dinner. I mean, they're all ex-PMs. I'm wondering if ex or former. They're all dreadful. Yeah. Oh, well, dreadful where it makes me think of Penny Dreadful, but I'm thinking about something horrors, like Little Shop of Horrors or Penny Horrors. Is that another phrase? A leader of government, of course, could just simply be the letter G. Yeah, I think that might be. They're all dreadful. What's that French Grand Guignol? Yeah, something. Yeah, not getting that one. Opera, ladies and gentlemen heard. So I think it's going to be an opera. Ladies and ladies and gentlemen could be lose. Is there an opera that sounds like lose? WC's. What is a four-letter opera? I can just think of Aida. No. All right, I've been eyeing this cue. Meet requirements in advance, the same provided in probe. Oh, meet requirements in advance would be pre-qualify. Oh, the same, I think, is equal. Provided is if. Oh, that's always very tricky when that comes up. And that goes inside pry for probe. All right, maybe I'll go back to the Downs. Reformed, I'm a new man in the drinks business. Reformed sounds like an anagram indicator, but I'm a new man is only 9 letters. Reformed, I'm a new. Yeah, don't get that. Recovery at the death, crabwise. Crabwise, I think, can mean moving sideways, right? But don't see that. A stick, that's what I am after. How old can I be? A stick. I think the A is going to be important. We're going to have probably a. Yeah, and I think the definition is how old can I be? So I'm thinking it's age limit. To stick is to gel. And I am is I am. And it, L-I, a stick. Oh yeah, the L is from gel. That's what I'm after. Yeah, I'm it. I don't fully get where the it is coming from. So we'll check 15 squared at the end, but I'm fairly confident in age limit. Oh yeah, and it does begin with a G. All right, we'll come back to that. With shot on a field, a region firstly defended, is it? 4-4. Yikes. No. Oh, by the way, Dustin had a clue in the comments of the Thursday crossword, the video that came out on Friday, that had something about shoot or shot in it, and I haven't solved that one yet, so please go take a look, see if someone has solved it. Someone smarter than me. Anyway, with shot, shot can be a pic, as in a picture, or a snap. On a field, a region firstly, AR, afar, ooh, AFAR? And then what's defended doing there? Tricky. Fold of skin, unknown in identification of fish. Oh, well, I think the Y might be the unknown. That's often X, Y, or Z. In identification of fish. Oh, I'm wondering if that's going to be some 3-letter fish and ID. What's a fold of skin? What's the name for it? The gizzard? Is there some other word for that? Yeah, I don't see it. All right, may as well do this last down. Measure, force, and energy. Force we saw earlier in the week was F, or it can be G. Energy can be E. Of course, it could be a 3-letter word for force, like ram or something with an E, and it's going to mean To measure or a measure. I don't see that one. European city. Oh, if we have the starting letter, it should be gettable. One featured by magazine from another world. What's a European city beginning with M? 9 letters. Let me pause, sip my water, and think about cities beginning with M. No, not thinking of one. Marseille, Monte Carlo, Medjugorje. Maybe the definition is from another world, and so we have a shorter European city, and then one could be I featured by magazine like Time from another world. Oh yeah, I was thinking of aliens, but now I'm wondering if it's something supernatural from another world. I don't see it though. Copybook Baldy blotted after shaving of bonds. Great English slang there. Um, what? But what is blotted? If it's a wordplay indicator, shaving of bonds. Is that just shortening it, or it might be removing the outer letters? ONC. I think copybook might be the definition. Oh, there is an old word for a copybook. Maybe I used to read in Just William or any of those stories. No, moving on. Dark matter seemingly invisible to youth in test. No idea how to read that. Arm in difficulty squashed. Oh, well, I think the D might be right because I think it is going to mean squashed and will be an ED word. I'm thinking difficulty might be need. Ah, yes, and I think an arm as in a weapon might be a gat, the old slang, and so negated, so not literally squashed. All right, but what is that fold of skin? Oh, I'm thinking of, it must be some very obscure medical term, but I think it's just the eyelid. And I think we have had it before, defined as a fold of skin. It just took a while to come to the front of my mind. So yeah, the fish, I should have thought 9 times out of 10, it seems fish is eel and ID. All right. So now our copybook spell or shell. Baldy blotted after shaving of bonds. No idea what that is. All right, not a great first pass. It has to be said. All right, how about this thing that might set one's heart racing? I mean, surely the Sixth Sense is ESP and the others, almost. Oh, it could be like just the word senses that's not finished. All right, anyway, let me think about what's going to come between the P and the E. Like a speeding would set your heart racing. SB, S. I'm fairly confident in Vega because it was a hidden clue. Espo, Espew, OS. That's amazing. I can't think of. So maybe it's not ESP. Might set one's heart racing. Oh, is it a drug? Digitalis or something like that. Oh, maybe the sixth sense is the definition. Although the way it's phrased, it really does sound like that's the definition at the end. All right, the other one that I think I should be able to crack surely is leader of government gives us a G. Has. Now that just might be a linking word, but maybe we have to do something with has. Boris, Rishi, and Liz, etc. For dinner, they're all dreadful. Yes, something horrors sounds likely. Ooh, 13 down now with that G. I'm wondering if that's ing. Whenever I see a G at the end of a word, I suspect that, which now would give us an I here. Oh, yes. I think the copybook example of something would be the ideal example. And we have to remove the B from Baldy. And I think blotted is maybe like blotto and means we have to anagram. But after shaving of, it's, I was thinking B from bonds, but just know the head letter of Baldy is the B. Let me just make a note of that and check that my parsing is correct. All right, so that is ing. Let me pause and have some drink. All right, that was a productive pause. I saw man and I remembered, of course, a man can be a chess piece and king would fit in. That then left us 6 letters for an anagram of I'm and you. And I think it must be winemaking in the drinks business. All right, not great crossers, although it does take away horrors. Yeah, what's going to be? I think it is going to be plural. So it could be S, great courses, grand, green. Oh, I'm just trying to think if there's some like almost Scots like great ghoulies or beasties or something like that. They're all dreadful. All right, so, but also just I have Boris, Rishi, and Liz. They're all ex PMs. Can I get X in there or PM? I don't think so. Oh, Tories. So some ghost stories, of course. All right, leader of government, yeah, has. So if you have them for dinner, then you host or hosts Tories. All right. Recovery at the death. Crabwise. Ooh, what's the crab constellation or... Yeah, I don't know what that is. And recovery, I mean, maybe it's a charade of a word for recovery and then death. Oh, death could be end. No, not seeing it. All right, what else did ghost stories? Ah, it does confirm that other, I think that's R is the end of other without the O. And it's going to drink coffee. Java, Arabica, but this. Yeah. Maybe it's the name of a horror film, like my theme this week. The the something. No, there's that one. I do have from winemaking an eye there. Cleaner, linen, children, put on dry. I mean, children must be part of the wordplay because it's in the middle. So that could be kids. Oh, it could be issue. Ah, I was actually playing with a clue for Rosemary's Baby uh, for today. Couldn't get it to work, but I was thinking of something like sinister issue as the definition, or diabolical issue. Um, Cleaner. Yeah, so some kind of cleaner that's a something tissue, paper tissue, linen, children. Oh yeah, where's linen? Does linen come first? And then we have the issue put on. Oh, there's a brute, brew, B-R-U-T for dry, but don't see that working. Oh, of course, something that would, how did I not think of this? I think I even had ESPR, espresso, would set your heart racing. So let's see, 6 NCSP. Oh, the other is almost, is the rest minus the T. And like that is so, oh, that's very clever. Very fiendish, as we expect from Paul. All right, the right half is, after more than half an hour, finally coming together. That was my tractor crashed into teapots. Maybe it's a charade of a word for tractor and then a word for crashed. And it might be something you put in teapots, like a variety of tea, or just not seeing it. I do want it to be something, some sort of anagram of teapots for 7 letters, but I just don't know where to get the other 3. That's my shot on a field, a region. I'm looking at the first letters of shot on a field. No, SOAF, don't think so. With, of course, can be W. But I don't think so here. On a field, field like a field of expertise. Oh, maybe like an area. Something area. No, I still have my European city with just the M and the E. All right. Oh, how about my... Ah, so maybe it is lose. I don't think ladies can be abbreviated to L. Let me pause and look up some homophone of lose. All right. No, there was, funnily enough, or there is an opera Luz, lose, but I couldn't find anything with 4 letters. So maybe I'm on the wrong lines. It's just with Paul, I go to that bathroom humor. The other one I did look at, though, I just looked at that with the T and the R, and I thought of the prefix after, and then I thought of, ooh, afterlife. And so recovery at the death might be a very clever way to define the afterlife, but I just don't get the crabwise part. Yeah, well, I'm past my own personal limit of 30 minutes, so I will go ahead and check afterlife. No. Oh, but the E was right. All right, but let me make a note. I got one, at least one wrong. I'm sure it's not going to be the last today. Water. Well, I don't know. The other one I looked at was dark matter, seemingly invisible to youth in test. And I'm just wondering if Paul maybe has some teenage children and is complaining about things like dishes left on the table or seem to be invisible to them, or socks on the floor. Um, so I'm thinking, though, that seemingly, yeah, test could be the definition. But now I'm wondering about, oh, dark could be the definition, and then maybe matter seemingly invisible to youth goes inside test, which could be try with the R there or there. I do like a TR beginning. So what's a word for dark? Could be literally dark or like dark subject matter. But what would be the matter seemingly invisible to youth? Yeah, not getting that. All right, but what if our recovery then, crab-wise? Oh, and of course, the crab zodiac sign I couldn't think of was Cancer. I should have remembered that. 3 of my family members are Cancers. Um, Crab-wise could be water. Water lily, no. Recovery at the death, crab-wise. Oh, maybe we have to do something with the letters crab-wise. Like, could it be a funny reversal indicator to put the letters sideways? I don't think that would be fair. All right, I think I'm going to have to resorttowordplays.com to get some kind of, oh yeah, this tissue. I mean, again, because it's Paul, could it be toilet tissue? Linen, children put on dry. Well, the children I was thinking was the issue. I don't know where any of that. Let me I don't even, I think you would say bathroom tissue, but let's check that one. That is correct. All right, that's where it did pay to put my mind in the gutter. Not that there's anything wrong with toilet tissue, but he does love his bathroom references. So that's cleaner. I don't think linen is part of the definition. Linen. Oh, I think there might be a type of. Yes, I think there is a type of linen, toil. I don't know how you pronounce it, Toile. And then dry is teetotal, which I think I mentioned earlier, TT. All right. Okay. Ooh. Yes, if it's not the first. That's what the but is going back to, is the first. It's the latter, and the coffee is latte. All right, that's clever. All right, the right-hand side is finally finishing, I think. I just need to get my trick while opening metal container. Trick, hoodwink, con, metal container. No, not seeing it. Yeah, all right, so now I know this begins with L. Literal, oh. I think because you find crabs on the seashore, and isn't there that word littoral, meaning on the shore? Is there literally? But what's recovery at the death? I don't know. I may be imagining all of this. I'm going to go ahead and check it. Ooh, oh, laterally. They move sideways. Hold on now. I can't. No, it's not laterally. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal it because I've made. Oh, I thought laterally had. Oh no, no. I'm really having a shocker on today in general and this clue in particular. Yeah, why did I think laterally had two T's? So recovery. So crabwise, I think, is moving sideways, moving laterally. Oh, to recover is a rally, and it's after at the death late. That's a bit of a stretch, I think. But anyway, there we go. Let me mark down those two. Ooh, I thought Marseille, but I thought it, again, my spelling, I thought it had an E at the end. One featured by magazine. So maybe that's wrong too. Let's go ahead and check it. No, it's right. So yet again, my spelling. My friends who live near Marseille will be very disappointed in me, I'm sure. Oh, Mars is from another world, I think. Oh, and the magazine is L with one featured in it. So Mars L might be a magazine from another world. That's clever. Finally have a letter for my measure, force, and energy. Yeah, nothing is coming to me. Three-letter word for force, and then the E here. What measure is that? Could be a measure from music. Not seeing it. And there, if that was an E, what would that do to my dark? Seemingly invisible to youth. Oh, the aged are seemingly invisible to youth. I don't know if that's true, but anyway. And so dark matter, I think, is tragedy, serious subject matter. Ooh, that A is useful. With shot on a field, a region firstly defended, is it something Ursa, Orca? Oh, something area, surely. Yeah, a region firstly. I'm wondering if it's the home area. Shot on a field. Well, the World Series is on, but it would be home plate. I think I'm just going to put in home area and let's check that. No, let's reveal it. Goal area, of course. Wrong sport. Yeah, terrible, terrible today. So with shot on a field, a region firstly defended, is it? Yeah, I don't understand that one at all. So I do know this opera. It's not loos plural. You have to have ladies loo and gentlemen loo, homophones of, and you get Lulu by Alban Berg. All right, measure, force, and energy. All right, I'm going to pause, run through the alphabet, and come up with the most likely candidate. Well, I've got to M, and I realize, of course, police force could be the Met. And so measure, meet, I think it's something to do with like meeting out. But I'm not exactly sure how meet and measure mean the same thing. All right, you still got the northwest corner to do. Oh dear. There's my possibly a D, starchy brown. Yeah. I think I'm going to pause and look up synonyms of stiff and starchy. Well, the best I can come up with is deadpan. So starchy in that way. Brown bread, well, that's rhyming slang for dead. And then a pan. I don't know if that's only an Irish word, but we would call a loaf of sliced bread a pan. Introduced. Yeah, I think that's probably wrong. Let's go ahead and check that one. Oh, dear, oh dear. Yeah, not even close. Well, I had the A, I suppose. All right, so it's not. So what's the brown then? I mean, bread's introduced might be a B, but I don't think that's it. I think it's going to be a bread inside of a word for brown. No, I think with yeah, 50 minutes, I'm going to just reveal that one. Puritan. Yeah, I can see that for starchy. So brown and bread's introduced. I don't see that at all. Something to do with Ryvita? I don't think so. All right, we'll check. I've an awful lot to check at 15 squared, but I've some very nice little starting letters here. Little monkey in rabbit hole, question mark. So there's something very funny. Oh, to rabbit can be to talk. I think it is going to be a little monkey. Oh, it's a small monkey beginning with P. And then it might be a short word for talking. Oh, hole might be an O. To talk, to rabbit on can be to prate. But I don't think there's a pratio. Let me try my change turn of the screw. Yeah, don't see them. I mean, it might still be that anagram of turn of, run oft, rough knot of the screw. No, and then my tractor crashed into teapots. I have a T-O and T, and funnily enough, both tractor and teapots have T-O-T. I think, oh no, yeah. Okay, what's going to come between the O and the T? Could be another O. O-R, O-U, O-N, O-L, O-S. Tractor, of course, doesn't have to be the farm vehicle. It could be, I think anything that pulls or attracts could be a tractor. So maybe we put a word for crashed. Oh, like crashed. You slept somewhere. That goes into a word for teapots. No. All right, I'm going to word plays for this one. I think the definition is teapots question mark, and here I think the question mark is because teapots might be made out of this, or anyway, I think it's terracotta. We definitely have tractor. But I don't know where the other letters are coming from. Oh, I think it's you have to split a tractor anagrammed with T to give terracotta, and then pots question mark might be terracotta. That makes more sense. All right, trick while opening metal container. What's that word? Actual. ATTEA UA. Not seeing it. Oh, but maybe I do have my AST. Oh, yes, to trick might be to lead astray. That's a terrible definition to trick. Anyway, so while is as and it is opening lead, sorry, lead, L-E-A-D, and a container is a tray. Oh dear, oh dear. All right, now my little monkey in rabbit hole has that. What is it? A monkey? I'm questioning everything at this stage. And then my change turn of the screw. Change, repeal, reveal. And my drink. Oh, I haven't really looked at this one since the beginning. Mole caught when in it. Well, could it just be water as a drink? But what is mole caught when in it? Yeah, but that doesn't seem likely to have a W for my little monkey. All right, I'm going to look up monkeys. No, I'm not finding any good monkey species. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal this one. Ah, so I think the definition is hole. You're in a pickle if you're in a hole. Um, little monkey in rabbit. I have no idea how we're getting that. All right, and now, how about cider for the drink? Mole caught when in it. Well, I'm just going to go ahead with cider. Let's check it. It's right, but I've no idea why. And finally, thank the Lord, change turn of the screw. I'm wondering about redial. I don't know why I think redial, but oh, maybe radial turn of something could be radial. Change turn. Yeah, I think I like radial more than redial. I have no idea why. Let's check that one. No. Redraw. Oh, I should have thought more about the screw being a prison guard. A warder. Yeah, well, he's the head screw, I suppose. And if you reverse it, redraw, change. Again, very yeah, very loose definition, I think. All right, very, very tricky one today. I hope I'm not the only one who struggled. Did we have a pangram? We had the Q. I don't think we had an X, did we, anywhere? Not seeing it. All right, let's check all, see if I made any other bloomers. No, all looking good. All right, let's take a, well, I was going to say a quick look at 15 squared, but I've a lot I need to read up on. All right, the blog is by Eileen. She said, it's been a long time since she said this puzzle reminds me of why Paul used to be one of my favorite setters, but I'm happy to do so today. Tough challenge, but most enjoyable. One or two just a bit too clever for me. and mild toilet humor, and a whiff of Halloween. Oh, puri is Indian bread. I'm not familiar with that. And tan, I should have spotted, is brown. Cider, I think this must be a sound alike. Oh, ah, when in, and then it being the answer. When in cider is a mole an insider. Don't know about that. Uh, yeah, that toil is the linen. Yeah, Marzell. Okay. Yeah, Baldy minus the B, first letter of Bonce. The Downs. Oh, a double definition. Oh, I don't understand either of those definitions. A rabbit hole is a pickle. I thought it was a burrow. Little monkey. Is that the rhyme, or not the rhyming slang, but just slang for money amounts? I don't get that at all. Um, okay, so she could not understand the it either. So we'll see if anyone down below has the answer. Go is a shot. Ah, yes, I want to have a go. A lee is a field, and it goes around A and the first letter of region. All right. Lent is the Christian Observer, of course. Sigh is very soon, and sit is put in place. So I would always say set rather than to sit something, but anyway. And then yeah, meat for measure. I don't quite get that, but anyway. Ooh, Muffin says I'm glad I gave this puzzle a miss. All right, KVA. Other, not the first, yeah. Paul on top form today. Age limit took that's what as it. I'm it. I'm it after age. All right. I'm not going to drag this out anymore. Anyway, thank you as always for watching. Have a great day and have a great weekend.